So look out for that. Maresca, he was talking about. Out of the top 4 race now.
Well, not out of the top 4 race.
Out of the Champions League race, out of the league race, which he was all saying now. Out of the
FA Cup.
He just seems not bothered.
Now he doesn't.
I'm going to let Robbie do his thing. Go on.
No, I'm just asking you. You know what I mean? Out of the Champions League race now.
Well, he said that it's ahead of schedule to be in the Champions League this season, and the ownership didn't put any pressure on me to finish in the top 4. We're expected to finish in the Champions League next season.
Do you believe that?
To what I say, bollocks. Okay. Yeah? Look, at the end of the day, they hired him, so they can set him whatever parameters they want. But they need to remember that they've been here for 3 years. They've spent big kahuna's money, right? That they were obligated to spend.
Over $1 billion.
Yeah. The funny thing is with that billion is, you know, when you look at when the takeover happened, Rain Group and Rome and everything, the money, it was kind of said, if you want to win this bidding process, you have to put $1 billion into the club over the next 10 years or whatever it is. They decided to do that in record time, just to ensure that they would invest and actually, you know, give a damn. So in the program notes at the start of the season, it's we want to be in the Champions League. We want to give you and deliver you the creme de la creme level of football, because that's what Chelsea is about and that's what you deserve. So then to switch the narrative mid-season, Maresca's obviously speaking from upwards, the directors and owners, to say, nah, next season, it's an insult. And it's an insult on our intelligence, because it's like, why on earth should we come from a position of last season, finishing 6th, sacking Pochettino for missing out on Champions League football, improving the squad, which is up for debate because a lot of the signings over the summer have become either null and void or they're not actually making a significant difference. But to spend another excess of 250 plus million and then say the expectation is to finish 6th, because even 5th could get you Champions League on coefficient, but you need to be in top 4, should be in your own control. So what? We're only trying to move up. We're not trying to move up any places.
Trying to stay stagnant.
Just stagnating because the system and the style of play is being bedded in. Piss off, bruv. I'm not interested in none of it. Make Champions League, or I want these directors sacked. And the manager, he's just talking on behalf of what he's, you know, what the higher ups.
Are you fearful that you won't make Champions League?
Of course, because Jackson. This is why I said to him. This is why I gave the transfer window a 0 out of 10. People thought that I wanted us to splash money. Not at all. Like you just said, you know, you can loan a striker, you can recall midfielders that you have already in the multi-club model in the system that would actually improve the squad if Caicedo was to go down. Chelsea fans are panicking right now because Jackson's injured, even though Jackson's not scored since mid-December. Jackson has been poor. His hold-up play and his ball-carrying ability has actually dropped off his first touch. He's been a bit kind of clunky and messy. But what a damning indictment that a player that's not in form, that's young, that's developing, when he's out for injury, you have no replacement for him because Gu doesn't count as a senior striker. He's a kid. And your season is falling on his face. We should be feeling privileged. Palmer's still fit. Caicedo's still fit. Cucurella's still fit. These brothers go out too. You're gonna see serious downturn of the team. Yeah. So look, that's why I gave the window a 0 out of 10. They came out of that window and said, we did everything right. We did everything we wanted. The manager, the directors, that's what they briefed. That's what they put out. So handle your business and finish in the positions you need to finish. I don't want to hear no excuses. We don't have this. We don't have that. You had the window. You had the opportunity. There was loans for maybe Moani or Tell, whatever. You didn't want to do it. You couldn't get it done. Don't care. Don't want to hear it. There's 2 sporting directors at our football club that run things, plus other scouts behind them. You can't conclude. You can't get things done. It's your job. I'm holding you to account.
So
I'm not a fan of you.
But realistically, though, like say if they don't get top 4, like you want them gone and that, they're not.
They might not be. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I'll give my opinion. I wanted them gone last summer.
On the Poch thing, yeah.
Yeah, because I said they should have gone with him because I just don't believe in the way that they carry themselves. But in terms of the Champions League, it's not just about Chelsea fans wanting to be in the Champions League or status. Financial. Chelsea have no front of shirt sponsor. Chelsea are still, for the second season consecutive, trying to
get more money for it.
I don't know. I'm not the CEO. The CEO was sacked. The CEO was sacked in the summer. Business, handle your business. Why do we not have a front of shirt sponsor? That is money that you are draining away every single game week because you don't have money coming in on that side of things. That's big money. We're talking about Jordan kit deal for the second consecutive year could be happening. Collaboration.
You
It won't
deserve
happen. You don't deserve it with Conference League.
Jordan
don't want to be in Kazakhstan. Jordan don't want to be in Uzbekistan. They want to be in Paris. They want to be in Milan.
Watching, bro.
So again, that's more money that you're throwing away. And then the PSR comes back in, or the FFP. Sorry, guys, we can't give you the signings that you actually need. I'm not talking about money spent. I'm talking about signing players that you could have built a better team with 500 million, 600, 700 million.
Yeah, if you spend it correctly.
You didn't have to spend 1.5 billion to not have a second choice striker, to not have a proper goalkeeper. So I'm not trying to ask for more money spent, but when you misspend, you will have to continue spending. You know, Man United, the same thing. So
well,
listen, that's what it is.
Let's get a prediction on your game. Brighton versus Chelsea, a repeat
Where is it?
of last week at the Amex.
You can't go there again.
Friday
we
night.
never left.
Straight away.
Holiday Express. All week we were there. On the coast.
Friday
on the beach.
night, under the lights.
On the pier. You know the pier? Bro, we were playing arcade games all week. We didn't have to go back
Friday
to
night, under the lights.
Yeah, man.
What do you reckon?
Revenge, innit? That's what I expect. I expect revenge. I expect some sort of retaliation.
Sancho stand up.
Start Sancho.
I wouldn't want to.
Oh my God!
But
Why
do I have another option?
Why
That's
would
what you should be asking me.
Yeah, you know,
because
Neto on the left, Madueke on the right.
we have no striker. One of those wingers are gonna have to play up front because it can't be
Nkunku.
Nkunku. Have you seen Nkunku play up front?
But you bought
It's like
him.
playing with 10 men.
Exactly, you bought him 50 odd million quid.
It is mad.
No,
It's
it was
mad.
more than that, wasn't it?
Who?
Nkunku.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. But he's not a striker. He can't play up front. Have you been watching our games?
Yeah, I have.
So what are you going to put?
then
Palmer,
you
false
know.
nine, Roman?
Yeah, but you bought him.
I personally have no solution for this because I wanted a striker to come in last January in 2024. His name is Guirassy. He now plays for Dortmund and he's got more goals than games in Champions League. You know what his release clause was? 17.5 million. So this ain't the mess I made, so I can't clean it up. I have no solution. You put an academy kid up there. Denzel Washington is with the Brazil under 20s. Gue is injured. Fofana is injured, and Whispers Richards is in the under 18s. And
Yard
who else
man,
is there?
pick him up.
Bro, they're all kids.
All right,
they're not ready.
What was you going to say?
Give me a solution. Sancho false nine. Tell me.
I was just about to offer up a solution for you. I want to take you back. I want to cast your minds back to, I think it was probably summer of 2022. Manchester United were on pre-season tour playing games in, I think, Singapore, Melbourne, that type of region of the world. And Sancho was unbelievable as a false nine in the pre-season when it didn't really matter and stuff. But he has experience because he got good hold-up play. He can set the ball.
I've said this
nice
actually in the
touch
preview.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but you could actually put him there.
No, we get
So
ready.
if you're gonna do that, the whole system has to change, right? I'm now asking shots to go off, right? I'm now asking Palmer. I know you're tired. I know you're
more?
dead on your
Do you need
feet.
more
I know
from him?
you're playing poorly.
Tired.
Can you rise?
Do you need more?
Well, listen. I don't want to. I don't believe. I don't believe in.
Why is he so tired?
Well, I don't know what's
He's only been
what's
playing in the
happened.
Premier League. He ain't been playing in the Conference League.
Listen,
he's had that off.
I don't know.
Why is it-
I don't know why he's dropped off, but I'm not about to blame the reason why we're in the fourth position at this standpoint, at this current moment. We would be way lower in the table if you take him out.
100%.
So I'm not about to blame the young,
You can't blame
young attacker, the only attacker that's actually worth being in the title race,
consistent,
and forget about everybody around him who's older and meant to be contributing.